We're from Saginaw, Michigan tonight, as we got a great 6-woman tag team match with the Riots. Oh, I'm sorry, now they're known as the Soho Patrol because Ruby Riott has officially changed her name to basically, Ruby Soho. And with me today is, of course, the trainer of Team Taz, and the coach of Team Taz, and the captain of Team Taz. If you know who it is by now, it is Taz. Well, thank you, Fatal. I'll tell you what, right now, I get big congratulations for you, miss, because you are the first female lead commentator, I heard correctly? That's what they said I am. You're awesome. Right on, and I'm glad to be commentating with you tonight, but this should be a good matchup. They're going against Angie and Asia because they've been having their problems with Soho Patrol, and basically, but we don't know who the third person is going to be here tonight, unless they're going to go 3-on-2. But then that would be bad for Angie and Asia, because Angie in her comeback match wound up losing to Sarah Logan, but Asia wound up beating Ruby Riott on the non-televised broadcast, basically. So, you know, what do you think, Fatal? I don't know. It should be interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Hear me? Oh, my gosh. Chrissy Bennett is here. My gosh. And Marcus the King is here. How you doing, Marcus? The best scouter of the business, huh? Is that what you call yourself? Okay, I can agree with you on that one. Yeah, definitely. I know you have an interest in one of our tag teams tonight because the first round of the tag team tournament is going to start. Because Friday we got a big special. Gold Rush Rumble. That's right. 30 men is going to be competing for the world title. 30 women will be competing for the women's title in the Rumble. Also, we'll have the semifinals of the men's tag team tournament. And also, we will have 3 matches for the women's tag team title tournament. But right now, we see Chrissy Bennett. She's been recently making a comeback. If you have not watched Shockwave, she's been doing pretty damn good for herself. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, she comes from a rich family of wrestlers. Her brother, of course, is the amazing Jerry Bennett. Her other brother is Kyle Bennett. Her sister-in-law is Miss Alice. And her nephew is Matt Bennett. And I'll tell you what, right now, I mean, this is gonna, if this what I think it's gonna be, it's gonna get really nasty here between the 6. Yeah, hopefully. I think I heard they're going against Bryce Sanders and Pete Dunne tonight. That's what they wound up drawing in the first round. They're undefeated so far. They had a 6-man victory in the outside tag team. Yeah, Contingent are looking like real pains in the neck. But don't forget, my team is also involved in there too, but unfortunately when you wound up drawing Violence Unlimited, ouch. Ooh, you got Dickinson and Brody King. Holy cow. Yeah. Those boys are scrappers, but I'm going to hope that my technical prowess of Jeff Cobb and Russ Taylor will win. And Marcus is going to go hike them. I guess, basically Marcus has been acting like an advisor to Fred Rickson Connors because he's been big on the New Japan Strong stuff. Oh, I'll tell you what, Patel. New Japan Strong is freaking awesome. You ever get a chance to watch an episode, watch it. You got some of the best underestimated talent in the world. And wow, what an angle slam by Chrissy Bennett. And she has taken it to Ruby Soho. Oh, Dickinson and King, I've seen those guys go at it. Dickinson's the ROH Tag Team Champion with Homicide. you know, King and Dickinson came up short this past Monday on Ring of Honor. I guess basically you seen them go against Bandito and ROYCE. Yeah, Strong is pretty damn good stuff. But somebody needs to take the title off of Tom Lawler already. That Team Taz wannabe. And I feel bad. I don't think you know, if I'm Royce Isaacs and Jarrell Nelson, I would have eyes in the back of my head because basically I don't trust Filthy Tom at all. He's a user. Wow. I thought he might have been a recruit for Team Taz. Nah. I seen how that guy uses people. Wow. You heard it right there from good old Coach and Mr. Taz. Big win. Wow, Asia Call. Wow, look at that. Asia Chrissy gets a big win in her debut here. I'll tell you how much right now. This is quite beautiful, Fatal. I'm gonna tell you what. Oh man, look at that. Shocking Asia right there. One of the most devastating maneuvers in the world, aka the cutter. And there's referee Robert King of NWA that's around there to count the pin. Congrats, ladies. You did awesome. Wow. And Chrissy Bennett, what a debut for her to start off her career in WCW. Yeah, like I said, wrestling fans, you want to check out on Fridays, and if you got the New Japan Wrestling channel, check out New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong. Those boys need a tag team title down there. I swear to goodness. There's so much good tag team stuff going on. Just like we're going to have. Oh, we got Joe Kenny, and he looks like he's doing a little bit better from his incident with Splash Mikey. Yeah, he took a hell of a banging, Fatal. I'll tell you that much right now. And before I go off here, I want to give a shout out to my good brothers in commentating, Roy Little and Bubba Ray Jenkins. You guys are doing a hell of a job for your shows, so keep it up, friends. All right, likewise. But remember, I'll tell you what, you know what, gotta remember too, check out some stuff on YouTube like Prince Macau, Backyard Living, what else, Shockwave Wrestling, Ronnie Taylor, who runs a show called Phantom Zone Wrestling, Vince McSham, Got Mark 76, BHT TV, and numerous others. If we forgot you on the list, please let us know. We will be glad to acknowledge you. Let's get the ring right now as Joe Kenny's coming out. Thank you for the great well thoughts, my friends. I know I'm a little slow on talking here because I took a hell of a banging from Splash Mikey, but I'm here excited about this whole phenomenon. Tonic didn't want me coming out here talking, but you know what? I had to. I'll take the risk. I mean, after all, it's pro wrestling, isn't it? I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, Taz and Fatel did not stutter, and you know what? The tag team tournament first round will start tonight. Coming up after I get done speaking, it will be Carl Fredericks and Clark Connors against the contingent, which consists of Pete Dunne and Bryce Sanders. Also, other matches tonight, we got Merlin Fisher going against the Von Erichs. We also have, who the heck else? We got Violence Unlimited against Team Taz. And in the main event, which is going to be a main event tonight, we got Contra Unit, Joseph Samael and Jacob Fatu going against John Moxley and Eddie Kingston. That's right, yeah, we got them to sign a contract where we had to agree with them that they still want to wrestle in MSW, and that's fine with us. We don't care. That's cool. We're equal to everybody. I'll tell you that much right now. We appreciate everybody that steps foot in here, good or bad. But you need to uphold the rules. We also tonight got in a women's tag team match. Alex Gracia and Miranda Alizé is going against Chill or Be Chill, which is Lindsay Snow and Lady Frost. And we also got, here's an interesting matchup, fans. Get ready for this one. PJ Black against Bandito. I'll tell you what, fans, we're here to bring you pure wrestling action. We're not here to bring you no cartoon characters, no Disney characters, no resistors, no megastars that are looking for, desperate for a paycheck. We're looking for people that love the sport of old school wrestling like the territories in the 80s. Guys, enjoy it. Take care. Wow, right there. What a powerful speech by Joe Kenney. I'll tell you what. Incredible. And I think I heard he said coming up is one of the first round matches in this tag team tournament. I guess there's going to be 4 first round matches, and then the 2 semifinal matches will happen on Gold Rush Rumble, and then next card afterwards, it will be the finals. I'll tell you what, Fatal, it should be great. I'm going to tell you that much right now, and you know what? These 2 boys, I got to give them credit. They gave my guys a hell of a run. I'll see what the hell they're going to do against a couple guys like the contingent, Bryce Sanders and Pete Dunne. I'll tell you that much right now. This is going to be interesting. You mark my words on it. And you know what? I will not be surprised if Carl and Clark makes a big win here tonight. There is no doubt about it. Yeah, remember, folks, Gold Rush Rumble. We have scored some TV time for Friday. That's good news. Like I said, we're not trying to knock off anybody. We're trying to be the alternative. No doubt about it. That's our plan. And oh, okay, we got this going on already. They didn't wait for the bell. Wow. They didn't wait to be announced. I'll tell you that much right now, man. And Frederick's taking out his Sanders. Wow. And Connors, look at him, just tackling Pete Dunne. Oh my gosh, man. No, I think he spells his name with a K, Carl does. That's how he spells it, Carl Fredericks, yeah. Not many people spell it with a K, but he's one of them, and another one that spells it with a K is an awesome actor by the name of Carl Urban. Oh yeah, Judge Joe himself, definitely. I'll tell you that much right now. And look at Connors, I mean, he's not afraid to go toe-to-toe with Pete Dunne. I mean, this is incredible. And right now, oh, Fredericks did a beautiful jawbreaker to jack off Sanders right in the jaw. And Fredericks, he wants to go flying high atop. And he set it up there, folks. What is he so? Oh man, he missed the diving uppercut, and Sanders is gonna make him pay. And look at Connors get on Dunn's body slam. Beautiful, man. I mean, I'll tell you what. They're not being walkovers for Sanders and Dunn, no doubt about it. Oh, and they are not afraid to get aggressive, which is lovely. Definitely, I'll tell you that much right now. Connors and Fredericks is giving Pete Dunne and Sanders all they can handle here right now. I may be, my God, I don't know. I may want to see these guys get eliminated because they look like they picked up something from the loss that they had against my team. Eight great tag teams in here, and unfortunately, we wish we could have extended the thing because we heard there's a lot of tag teams wanting to still sign. I mean, there's a lot of tag teams that are still looking to sign with everybody. Oh, Manifest Destiny. That may be it. Oh, stop. Oh man, and Connors. Oh, and Fredericks with an equalizer right there. And now we got Connors going after Sanders. Now this is going to be an interesting matchup. And oh, Connors is taking Sanders down. Holy cow. And now Dunn is in trouble. The bruiserweight looking like, if he's not careful, he's going to more look like a loser weight. I hate to say it. No disrespect to the guy. Oh, and there's what makes Sanders dangerous, that dreaded German suplex. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, deadlift powerbomb by Pete Dunne. Oh my gosh, man. And now Connors bustles in there beautifully. Yeah, Carl is awesome. And, Clark has become very great as of late, too. I like watching Clark. I watched him in quite a few matches on the United Wrestling Network. Oh boy. He's gonna try. Oh gosh, he's working on. Wow. And Clark fighting it back here, folks. And Clark with a clothesline to. Wow. Sanders is getting a tough challenge here from. Oh, Manifest Destiny on Dawn. Oh my God, man. That could be it. Oh, almost. Are you kidding me? Oh, senton off the top. And Clark, Carl get a little mad, giving Pete Dunne his own taste of his own medicine with that choke. Oh no, there we go. Bitter end coming up. Oh man, beautiful fireman's carry by Clark Connors. Ah, son of a gun, the contingent wins. Oh. Bitter end finishes off Fredericks. Oh man. That's what makes Sanders and Dunn very dangerous. They are the veterans. Taz, you sound a little disappointed. Yeah, I am. I wouldn't mind seeing Fredericks and Connors win the match, honestly. All right, where one door ends, I guess another one's going to be for him, because I think I heard there are 2 of the 30 guys in that World Title Rumble coming up this Friday. Well, there you go. Big opportunity. And Nick Aldis is over on the ramp just clapping. I swear, the contingent are freaking terrors. I'm going to tell you that much right now. They are freaking terrors. They may be the odds-on favorite to take those titles if nobody else is careful. Could be possible. Coming up next, we got Ross and Marshall Eric against Marvelous Merle and Ryan Fisher. If only Pete did not get to that pin. I agree, Marcus. Your guys, if you're training those guys, they look very good out there, despite them having that unfortunate shortcoming. And right now, I mean, the Von Erichs, if they can break, this is one way they could break a slump. If they can beat Merle and Fisher tonight, this would be one hell of an upset. Yeah, Ross and Marshall Von Erich are former MLW Tag Team Champions. Merle and Fisher are the current MSW Tri-American Champions and also the reigning. I mean, not reigning yet, but they got a world title opportunity coming up soon against Camarado and Bateman. Patel, I'll tell you what. Merle and Fisher are as devious as they are. And they also got that guy with them that's not here with them right now, Austin Idol. Let's get this one going, shall we? And here's somebody's got a long family lineage of wrestling right here, folks. The Von Erichs, Ross and Marshall. Yes, they do. I'll tell you what. Sons of Kevin, nephews of Kerry and the late great Kerry and late great David, Mike, Chris, grandsons of the late great Fritz Von Erich, and cousins to Lacey Von Erich, who was Kerry's kid. And here they are. Marcus, did Merle just give you a hello and a wink? I think he did out of aggravation, Patel. Most definitely. Because they know these guys know they got a big 8-man tag team match coming up in the other circuit on Sunday. And there they are, folks. Here we go. Ross against Merle. Well, Fisher goes after Marshall. Marshall, just like his dad, Russell Kirk. Yeah. I could never understand that. And I forgot they had one illegitimate relative in there, too, Lance Von Erich. Cass giving the idol makers what that comes up the idol makers down here because their names were awesome. And Cass just gave out a warning saying just keep showboating, girls, because come Sunday you are leaving in body bags. You know, I may have to go buy a ticket to the other circuit and go watch that, definitely. Who's it going to be again in the 8-man match on Sunday? I think I heard him advertising Morgan Frost, Marcus Cass, Moxley and Kingston against Steve Austin, Eli Drake, Merlin Fisher. And right now, Ross going right with Merle. There you go. And right now, oh man, Marshall just ran into that spine buster. Good God. Oh no, Ross is gonna get, oh God, power driven. Golly. Yeah, he got that nasty power driver, but Marshall over there for a rescue and beautiful suplex on Fisher. I can smile at that. Oh, I bet you can. You love when people suplex people. You better believe it. They ain't call me a human suplex machine for nothing. Indeed, and you lived up to that nickname. Beautiful suplex there by Ross Von Erich. I'll tell you that much right now. Oh, man. Von Erich boys go. Oh my gosh. They're indeed getting going here. Oh, there's a claw. There's a claw. Oh. If Ross and Marshall can win this can be a very big upset for this can be a very concerning upset. You better believe it would be. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, Goldbuster. Shades of Arn Anderson right there. And good God, Marshall to see a power driver. Oh, look at Ross, man. I'll tell you what. All right, boys are showing some fighting here tonight. Oh, beautiful back suplex. Oh, Merle never does steam pile driver, and now Ross gets knocked down. But look at Marshall come back. Oh, Iron Claw Slam. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, the Von Erichs have won. Oh my God. Ross and Marshall have won. There's a big victory right there. And I bet Austin Idol is crapping a fin in his jeans. Oh, he's doing more than that. He's probably pissing a fit while he's at it too. Wow. Oh my God. Ross and Marshall does it. And you know that I just seen that put a smile on Marcus's face. And it does, because thanks to the Von Erichs, that probably killed a whole hell of a momentum for Merle Fisher coming up this weekend. What a way to break a losing streak. They probably want to get their hands on the contingent, and I think that might be a next round matchup. Oh, no doubt about it. I'll tell you what, I mean, that was an incredible win. Here's a blue chipper himself, Royce Isaacs. And what a hell of a matchup he had against Chris Dickinson on the first episode. That was a back and forth matchup. Oh boy, Marcus is going to go shake the hands of Ross and Marshall. Wow. There you go. And right now, you know, it's like I'll tell you what, I hate to see a loser in that matchup between him and Dickinson. I mean, those two know each other well, and you know, hell, it was a big win for Royce. I'll tell you that much right now. Who would expect it? All right, let's get the rain right now as we see Royce Isaacs coming up. Hello, wrestling fans. I'll tell you what, it's great to be here. I'll tell you, Winner's Circle Wrestling. How awesome it is. I know you haven't seen me around, and I know you guys haven't liked me because I was the one that nailed Kenny with hush money that caused him to have the concussion. But I have made my amends, and you know what? It feels good. It feels really good, I'll tell you that much right now. But I'm going to concentrate on one thing coming up this Friday. Gold Rush Rumble. 30-man Rumble inside the first ever Winner's Circle Wrestling World Champion. I know there's other names I've seen in there. You got Fred Rosser. You got Trevor Murdoch. I think I heard you got Carl Fredericks and Clark Connors in there too recently. They just put themselves in. You got Davey Boy Smith Jr. I mean, I'll tell you what, this is going to be a roster stacked with the youngest and hungriest talent. The one thing you can only hope for in this kind of matchup is that you get a good number and you have a lot of endurance, and I've been working on that. I've been working on my cardio and everything else, and I'll tell you that much right now, because I would love to be the first ever champion. Oh, whoa, wait a second there, Fatale. Is that his name I think I see? Let's see who it is, actually. Oh, good God, it's Tom Latimer, Isaac's former partner in the NWA known as the Wild Cards. But he's been basically doing business with all this known as Strictly Business. Oh, so the prodigal son finally returns. You know something right now, Royce? You ran out on us and all this. You ran out on strictly business. You ran out on the best stable there is around. And thank God for Chris Adonis to take your spot. But I thought he's a damn better substitute than you are. To take a cue from another wrestler. Really? 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 Let me tell you something right now, Vladimir. You know what, before I told you I was coming in this area, I gave you a call, you never answered. I wanted to be in that tag team tournament with you, and you never answered. Where the hell were you at, Tommy boy? Huh? Where the hell were you at, Tom? Basically, I was doing business with my good friend Nick Aldis and my squeeze Camille, and with my other good friend Chris Adonis, the masterpiece. Let me tell you something right now, Royce. You know what? You're not going to win that world title. You're not going to win because you always need somebody to hang on to. Oh, you are so full of crap, Vladimir. You need somebody to keep you in check. You need somebody that keeps you stable. Because you know what? You can't handle yourself. Every time you can't handle yourself, you lose. You get your arms pinned to the mat. Like we've seen many times before. You couldn't even win the TV title from the Pope. And the Pope, you know what? And that's nothing taken away from the Pope. Pope's actually a great wrestler. There was a time limit, for God's sake. You know what? Let me tell you something right now, Isaacs. You want to get this going? We'll get this going. I'll tell you what. After you get done with your business in the Rumble, I'm going to be waiting right at the end of the path for you. Title or no title, I'm going to beat you up as a member of the contingent. Oh, so this is where it's going, huh? You're the fourth member of the contingent. You're like the Ringo Starr of the contingent, huh? Where Nick is like the John Lennon, and Bryce Sanders is like the Pete Dunne's a Paul McCartney, and Bryce Sanders is like the George Harrison. You know what? You and your cheesy jokes have to stop, just like these cheesy fans out here in Saginaw, Michigan. Let me tell you something right now. With me, Dunn, Sanders, and Aldis, we're gonna rule this loose. Did you see what Price and Pete did to us young punks? Oh, you two got lucky. I'm gonna tell you what right now. You two got lucky because you took advantage of a couple young. Oh! Good for him. Good for Royce. I'll tell you that much right now. Good for Royce. But he's getting back up. I don't think nobody has any idea what. Nobody knows what Vladimir is all about. He can do a lot of damage. This is the reason why. That's the reason why they call him the King of All Evil. Oh, but look at Royce fight back. I like this kid. He's got tenacity. And Isaac's just, oh man. He just floored Vladimir. He's not going to take it from somebody. You know what? Taz, I hate to say, I think Vladimir's the one that betrayed Isaac because Isaac said he did call him, and he never answered. So Royce was willing to give a chance for the wild cards to still happen. And it never did, Fatal. I'll tell you that much right now. Let's see what the next match we got coming up here. Tag team action it is. Look at that. We got Alex Gracia teaming up with her best friend, Miranda Alizé, making her debut also. Going against Lady Frost, the former Tri-American champion up in MSW, and Lindsay Snow. This should be a good matchup here. I'll tell you that much right now. Lindsay Snow, I'm waiting to see what the hell she does. She's all about the jiu-jitsu. Yeah, that is for sure. She is a former jiu-jitsu champion. And she is tough. This girl is legit. I think one time I heard a story about somebody just power bombing her deliberately, and she went off on her. I would love to find a match as that, because I would love to see. I would love seeing what Snow can do when she's angry. But on the other hand, you know what? You cannot underestimate the two glamour girls right here. I mean, and I don't mean call them glamour girls, because look at them. They are really gorgeous, just like Frost and Snow. You got Alex Gracia, who calls herself the Pink Dream, and you got Miranda Alizé, who calls herself the Lucha Baddie. And you know what? It's going to be interesting, because this is the first time they tagged up after going in that women's title tournament at Ring of Honor last week, when Alizé beat Gracia with the drive-by, but no hard feelings. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think I heard rumors that these two have carried on a long-time friendship. I mean, I think they trained at the same wrestling factory. Indeed, they did, Taz. While this match gets started, I'll be back and go down to the refreshment stand. I'm just going to sit back here and just chill for a bit and just be quiet. Alright folks, I'm back. I just had to go to the refreshment stand real quick. And here we go. We got Lindsay Snow here right now, who scored a big victory over Roxy on the first non-televised show. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, that was the opening there. And like I said, once again, anybody got a copy of that card, we would love to put it up here. And already the investor said they would be willing to give you a nice little prize package. Yeah, we do get merchandise out there right now. We got Winner's Circle Wrestling merchandise out there. Get it now. I'll tell you that much right now. There will be more down the road, I tell you that much right now. You know what, I got a feeling there is going to be a hell of a lot more. I'll tell you that much right now, by the way this card is. I mean, this Federation's been taking everybody by storm. I'll tell you that much right now. And I'm not talking about Lance either. Yeah, Lance has got the night off tonight. But there you go right there. There she is, folks. Lindsay Snow. I think I heard somebody who made her basically said they're not the exact tattoos, but I guess they come close. I love it, man, because it's like some of these women that have some of the women, and Alex Gracia, she just speared her in with that DDT. Oh my gosh, man. That was beautiful. No doubt about it. The Pink Dream, just because she's beautiful, does not mean she is not deadly. No doubt about it, Patel. Oh man, she's putting those knees to Lady Frost. Yeah, Lady Frost, she's probably feeling bad about losing her title this past weekend. She probably wants to redeem herself big time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. Well, you know who was a big winner this weekend? I can't wait to see it this weekend, or whenever it happens. Roxy, the 19-year-old prodigy. I'll tell you that much right now. Who won a big-time battle royal in her first matchup. And now, she's going to get a world title shot in her second matchup up there. Yes, you know what? That's the thing about Winner's Circle Wrestling here. We're not gonna. If you got wrestling federations being there, let us know when you're not gonna be here, and we'll be glad not to schedule you. I want to see what Miranda Alzay can do. This is the first time I'll be seeing her in this in a ring. Oh, and Lindsay Snow takes Alex Gracia over. Beautiful back suplex. And there you are, Taz, you're smiling again. I love it. I love when somebody uses suplexes. Well, speaking of women, we got another participant we can tell you about that revealed herself this week in that Women's Tower Rumble, where there's going to be 30 women. Please, tell me who it is, Fatal. Hint number one, she's an interviewer. An interviewer wrestling? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. What should she do? Bop you with the microphone? No, this girl's got skill. Number two, she scored a big victory this past week. Oh my gosh, are you talking about Quinn McKay? Yeah. Quinn McKay is going to be here at the Gold Rush Rumble. And right now we see Miranda Alzay, and I think all four of these women have signed themselves into the Women's Rumble. Oh man, I'll tell you what, you know what, nobody does not understand. Everybody says about AEW and WWE, but you don't realize how much great talent there is on the indies. And that's, you know, we're giving these women a great chance. Oh, you better believe it, folks, I'll tell you what. Miranda Alzay is pretty thrilled about being here. And she flushed her out with that kick. Good God almighty. She flushed her out with that chick kick. Oh, but she gets busted up with a, oh man. Lindsay Snow is not going to put up with that. I would be afraid of encountering Lindsay Snow in a dark alley at night. I would want her on my side if we were involved in a bar fight. And Lindsay Snow going to work on Alzay. Wow. Oh, she gets caught. Oh my gosh. Beautiful wrestling between these four so far. Good back and forth action. And now, Lady Frost, jumps right down the arm of Alizé. Because you know what? If you can neutralize the arm, you neutralize a hell of a lot of arsenal of moves. That's not what it is. You neutralize the arms, you take care of the moves. You neutralize the legs, you neutralize their you neutralize their movement. Exactly. Everything's got a strategy. And Alizé tried to get over there to make the tag, and Lady Frost is not having it as she just stopped her. Bulldog. And the fans are loving this. I mean, you can hear them right now. All three of them are like favorites. All four of them are like favorites there. There's not like anybody that the fans really hate. And Lucha Batty in trouble with the coolest person in the world, as she calls herself. The girl that weighs 10,000 snowflakes. And Alizé stops that attack, and beautiful Northern Light suplex. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is just beautiful what's going on here right now. And Lindsay Snow misses as very quick Alizé. Oh man. Beautiful knee into the neck, and then elbow down. And Lindsay Snow, there's that knee. Oh my god. Caught her with her own move to drive by. Yeah. Wonder how Alizé's gonna take to that. And she's not too happy right now, as you can tell. Oh man, missed a springboard body press, and that may get her in trouble. Oh man, and Alizé gets mowed over the top rope. Very good matchup between these two girls. All four of them, I should say, exactly. I'll tell you that much right now. Lindsay Snow tried going for a power driver, but Alizé's like, not today, miss. You better believe it, I'll tell you what. Snow escapes Alizé's move. Wow. Great. That's a great punch of counters. They better watch it. There's a count going on, folks. And Snow gets back in and throws in Alizé, but Alizé gonna make it. She's gonna make it. Oh yeah, she makes it. Here comes Alex Gracia, and missed the drop kick. Vicious kicks right to the jaw. And there's your reason why you wear kick pads, so you not basically your shins do not feel that. Oh my God! Look at and the coolest person. Kicks her in the back end. Alex Gracia gets up for a moment, and she missed a snowflake splash. But Gracia does not miss the knee in the corner. Holy cow! Oh my gosh! She's set up. She's going for the finisher. But a double underhook pile driver. And Snow's coming in there. She stomps away. Going for that Alizé. Stay on your opponent, Alex. Oh, man. Beautiful move there by Alex again. The knee in the face. And I'll tell you, I think Marcus has been gone for a while. He must be hobnobbing with Ross and Marshall. Could be countering Carl, too. I mean, he's probably consoling him on that unfortunate loss. Damn contingent, I swear to goodness. You really don't care for the contingent. Yeah, because they're a threat that teams has. Oh my gosh, she might hurt her shoulder. Oh, and she running that drop kick. Ooh, man. Running that drop kick, and now right now. Oh, ouch. Did not feel too good. Cross it up and knocked it up. What's going to happen there? Oh boy. Oh, I think she's trying to go for the code of silence in him. And it looks like she missed it. Oh, exploder suplex. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff there, Taz. Oh man, and almost a pinfall there. What a great matchup between these four. Oh, palm strike. It's like some from Bloodsport. I think it was off the top. And she makes the tag to Alizé. Wow. I guess Alex Garcia not afraid to let somebody else do their work as long as they can get the victory. That's what the meaning of tag team wrestling is all about. Oh, swinging neck breaker. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Lindsay Snow did not go in there because she had enough confidence that her partner was going to kick out. And look at Lady Frost going like, look. Oh my gosh, man. Oh man. Frost just weighing down with icicles and everything else. Icicles? Those are like, well, I was going to call them Frosties, but icicles. Alizé now. Sending. And what's Alizé waiting for? Oh boy. What does she have in the books? You know how this goes sometimes. In this Grand Engine. And Frost right now throwing Alizé in the corner. Oh! There's some heavy brawling between these four. Tell you what, this has been a damn good matchup. Oh, wow. Oh, man. She dazzled her with that friggin' hurricane. Oh, man, and Alizé does the same. As you see, Glossy didn't come here to break it up because she had enough confidence in her elbow. And now making a tag, and here we go. Throwing him in the ropes, and oh, man. Damn. Alizé got more of a double hit on her side. And oh boy, what's she gonna do here? Oh, submission hold. Suplex in a coconut clutch, good God. Alizé better find a way to get out of this one. She's gonna be drowning in submission. She finds a way. Oh, and Alizé, wow. Don't throw, honey. You're only against a legitimate tough woman in that one. Oh my God. No, couldn't get the pin. Are you kidding me? Wow. This is something else. I'll tell you that much right now. Oh, setting up. Oh, she's going for it again. And Cross is shaking the head in real disbelief there. Oh, man. Now Alizé trying to find a way to get out of this. And Snow's just choking her up. Oh, man. But Snow got closer and let go. I don't know, it's back and forth. I'll tell you that much right now, Marcus. I know, maybe Frost can wind up getting the pin here. Oh, Alizé finds a way to get out of it. Wow. Oh no, here we go. And she knows this is to be it. Oh man. Beautiful super kick. She nailed that right on the jaw. You heard that. Crack. Oh man, and Alizé gets out of it. Frost missed the breakup, but Alizé gets out of it. Holy cow. Oh man, almost set up for the pin again. Frost is ding-donging Alex Gracia. Now, this has been back and forth, Marcus. I'll tell you what, right now, this has been like a masterpiece. If these are two girls that are going to be in that women's tag team tournament, gonna watch out the other tag teams might have some trouble. I'll tell you what, Taz, this has been terrible. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Oh, Frost kicks, wow. Frost was going to try and make this head, but Alizé was a little weak in the corner. And I seen her nose lunged over. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh! She planted her. She freaking planted her. Oh! Ow! Ow! Oh boy. And Grasso kicks out. And now makes a take on Miranda Alizé. Alizé with a beautiful drop kick. Trying it right on the face and chest of Frost. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on! Not like that. Oh boy. That was something. And Frost is going to make her pay. Oh boy. Set it up. What's going on here? Oh, missed it. Are you kidding me? Wow. That worked out really bad. Oh man, leg drop right across the head. Oh, cover. Oh, God. And Alizé pinned this first right to work on Lady Frost. Oh no, a drive-by coming up with that thing. Yeah, she's setting up for it. Oh, missed it. Are you kidding me? Oh man, come on. Wow. Unbelievable. No, I gotta say this might be the epic match tonight. And don't worry, we still got 3 more matches coming up. No doubt about it. Match between the High Flyers coming up next. PJ Black and Bandito. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely this has been a long match. Man, there's that suplex type DDT. My gosh. I don't even know if it was Tyler Rexy for you guys. And gets the win with Alex Gracia and Miranda Alizé. Wow. This has not been a week for Lady Frost. I'll tell you that much right now. I'll tell you, the hell of a performance by all 4 women. If all 4 of these women are going to be in that Rumble Friday, you know what? The other 26 better be in fear. I mean, these are some hungry competitors that are not going to give up without a fight. But there you go, right there. There are your victors, Alex Gracian and Miranda Alzay. Stay tuned, folks. We still got more action still to come, including 2 first-round tag team matches. And now this one. You got Bandito against PJ Black. Uh-oh. Get ready for this one. You know what? I think the ground's going to go away from us because this one's not going to stay on the ground for sure. Someone tells me it's not. Definitely. These 2 love to fly. Hey man, I want to talk, Marcus. I think that 8-man match that you wanted, it's going to take a while to get done too. I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah. Oh, definitely. 8-man match? Yeah, that's going to definitely take a while. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. And there he is, folks, the ROH World Champion, Bandito. Wow. And there he is, folks, PJ Black, the Derewolf from South Africa. Oh, this guy is something else. I'll tell you what right now. This should be a good matchup, but like I said, I'd see how, I bet you less than 50% of this match is going to stay. It's not going to be on the ground. No doubt about it. And I think these two are in the World Title Rumble too coming up Friday. You know, I think it'd be foolish to not have these two in there. No doubt about it. You're right about that, Taz. And now we want you to lock up and PJ Black's done off quickly. Oh, look at PJ Black showing off there. Wow. A beautiful delayed vertical suplex with the squats involved. That's some fancy stuff there. I'll tell you that much right now. Hey. That's just something else. Bandito taking it to PJ, not afraid to. It's a tough decision. We better not be afraid to. He's the world champion in Ring of Honor. I'll tell you that much right now. He's got one savage pain in the neck coming after him, and whoosh. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'll tell you that right now. None of that, doesn't he have a matchup against Flip Gordon down the road? Yeah. And right now, oh man, ouch. That's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt. I swear to goodness. Oh man, and now they're going at it. No, they're not going, yeah, what the hell, man? I'll tell you that much right now. And right now, Bandito looking on, PJ, and Bandito get met with the, oh, look at that. Oh, man. Use this weight to just leverage himself into to give PJ Black that DDT. Oh, man. Great stuff, I'll tell you that much right now. No doubt about it. PJ Black giving it to Bandito. Oh man, unbelievable. Oh man, ouch. Ooh, man. Oh man, and now, Bandito stops whatever the heck Black was gonna do, and he just closed on him. Oh, and Bandito with that beautiful theatrical knee drop. Oh yeah, he had that knee drop flowing like a bicycle, basically. And what's Bandito gonna do here? Uh-oh, this is not gonna be good for PJ Black. Oh, front flip DDT. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3. And he gets the win, Bandito. No wonder he is an ROH champion. He just showed it right there. Taz, you actually think one of these days you can have the ROH World Champion coming down there one of these days just to defend the title against somebody? Never say never, Fatal. Never say never. Oh my gosh, man. Bandito with the big victory. That was big. And PJ Black was not too happy. Wow. Maybe next time, buddy. Maybe next time. Well, coming up next, we got, oh, cool, Marcus. Marcus just ordered Madden 22. Wow, nice. Well, coming up next, the first round tag team match. And you know what? I gotta stay here at the announcing table because this is Tornado Tag, and I can't be there to ringside to give my men any advice. What was the advice you were telling them while you were in the locker room with them? I told them, don't get in a brawl with these guys. Don't get in a brawl. Make them wrestle your game. Indeed, that was a pretty good win, Marcus. I'll tell you what, Bandito shows the reason why he is a world champion right now in ROH. Definitely. Yeah, we already got our first semifinal match set up, folks. We got the Von Erichs facing off against the contingent. Pete Dunne and Price Sanders. Almost said Pete Sanders and Price Dunne. Alright, we'll see. Yeah. Who knows? Alright, here we go, folks. And there they are, folks. Team Taz. Ross Taylor and Jeff Cobb, the Juggernaut and the Stretching Machine. You know what, Fattel? I cannot believe these idiots in NXT that released them. I don't understand. You know, there's a lot of things I'm not going to understand what that dummy company does. No doubt about it. It's a chop shop. And I'll say it again, it's a chop shop. You may be right about that, Taz. What they do is give people dreams to live on and chop them up in the end. And there is Violence Unlimited, Dickinson and Brody King. And of course I hear Taz yelling at Russ Taylor and Jeff Cobb telling, do not get involved in a brawl with these guys. Make them wrestle your game. And there's Taylor and Cobb going back over there as they just got done talking to Taz. As we see Cobb and Taylor waiting for him, and this should be a good matchup. Here we go, folks. The two Juggernauts are going to start off first. Oh, I don't know why they didn't even do this because it's a tag, tornado tag, but hey, look like Cobb and King was already looking at each other ready to go at it. While Dickinson and Taylor are going at it. And the weird thing about it was, New Japan Strong, I want you to pay attention for this, Patel. What are you going to tell me, Taz? What history ticket are you going to tell me? Ross Taylor was a member of Team Filthy, but when he left, guess who took his place? Dickinson? You got it. Dickinson run all over Russ Taylor with some, I'm cringing. Come on, guys. Make them wrestle your match. Don't throw a fist at them. Aw, man, Ross showed off too. Son of a gun. Come on. Taz get a little hot on the collar. I have every damn right to be hot on the collar. I'll tell you that much right now. Well, there's opportunities for Team Taz every I knows too, because none of these guys are wrestling the first round right now in the tournament, but you signed Ricky Starks to your own, didn't you? You're damn right I did. I mean, he's the hottest commodity going on. I mean, he beat Rosser, he beat Davey Boy Smith on Junior, and now he gets to beat up 29 other guys for that title. He is going to be the first WCW champion, I guarantee you. Oh, come on, Taylor, get out of there. There you go. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. What the hell's wrong with these maniacs? Freaking Dickinson and King. Did you really have to do that to my guy on the outside? There's a tornado tag match. No disqualifications, no counts. They want to make sure there was going to be winners. Yeah, but, you know, still. Come on. Oh, no, come on, Dickinson. Don't do that. Oh, for heaven's sakes. And now, Ross Taylor throwing Dickinson to the outside. As now he goes after Brody King. He thinks he's going to have better luck. There you go, right there in your face, Vital. I'm sorry, excuse me. Oh. Nah, I'm just saying that Taylor will take down anybody big or small. And you know what? You're right. Oh no. Oh man, and that was a big guy to put in submission. But I admire Ross Taylor's courage. Gone. Ah, man. Ooh. Team Taz is falling. Yeah, I know, Patel. I know. Son of a gun. You know what? I guess you can do solo here for a while. I gotta go talk to my guys. Gosh. Taz is not too happy. As Brody King and, Chris Dickinson makes it through. Big win for those guys. These are two legit tough SOBs. And I'm going to call it what it is. And yeah, you were right, Marcus, definitely. They go on to semifinals. They get to meet up against the winner of the main event here momentarily. Contra Unit against Moxley and Kingston. If one of your teams don't win it, then the other team does. Yeah. You only got a 50% chance in this one. It's not like a triple threat or a four-way. Oh, here we go, folks. The main event of the evening. We got Moxley and Kingston against Joseph Samael and Jacob Fatu, the Contra Unit. Serpentor, of course, not here tonight because he's doing... What Samael's telling me is that he's doing mercenary work somewhere else. Yeah, it's nice to have Moxley and Kingston down here, definitely. Now everybody's saying, how come you got Moxley here? Isn't he a concerned megastar? No, not really. I feel like, you know what, I gotta admit with the committee. The WWE did not give him the proper prestige he should have got. Sure, he's been WWE champion, and sure, he's been Intercontinental title and U.S. and Tag Team champions, but, you know, still. And of course, Marcus Cass is telling them that, Marcus Cass. Oh, wait a minute. Who am I? Oh, Joe. Hello there, Fatal. Lance, how you doing? I'm doing good, miss. How about yourself? Good. And I see Marcus Cass yelling to his guys that they need some redemption after losing to what he calls the Idiot Factory. And of course, I saw the Idiot Factory lose to the Von Erichs. I mean, I couldn't hold a straight face when I seen that. I swear to goodness. And here they are, folks, the Waltons, Mox and Kingston. They also like to be called Mox and Quinn. Yes, they do. I'll tell you what right now. Amber, I mean, John Mox is one of the best brawlers in the business, so is Kingston. But the interesting about Mox is that he can grapple, too. No doubt about it. How you doing there, Marcus? Hey. Definitely, from one fellow Canadian to another, you better believe it. And there's Contra right there. Two big boys, two big deadly boys. Joseph Samael and Jacob Fatu, but of course, they have another deadly boy by the name of Serpentor, but he is not here tonight. What did I hear Samael saying he was doing? Mercenary work? That's what I heard, Lance. Oh boy. I wonder his daddy would be rolling over in his grave right now. Yes, if you don't know what El Serpentor's father is, he is the famous El Serpentor of the Power Brokers that used to be with Marcus Ramstein in MSW history. Until unfortunately passed on about several years ago. Such a tragedy, you know, it's such a tragedy anytime you watch anybody you watch any great athlete leave the earth. Yeah, I'll tell you what, right now, we watching, oh man, Contra's got him in trouble, but I think Mox and Kingston will get the advantage on him soon, I have no doubt about it. Oh man. Ooh, what the hell? That was nasty by Jacob Fatu. He just rolled Moxley, but look at Moxley. This guy's in practice to friggin' pain. I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, he is, Lance. No doubt about it. And right now, Kingston taking the Samael, and the fans are loving it. Samael was talking about he was degrading Americans and stuff like that, and like, yeah, he gets everything that he deserves. The guy's nothing all cold war and terrorists. Definitely. I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah. If I can be serious for a moment, you know what? Yeah, Contra is not going to get away with that. Oh, and Moxley, beautiful headlock driver. Oh my gosh, the dirty deeds. Like you used to use in another years ago. And Moxley drilling Fatu. I mean, man, that's what Fatu is an unbeatable force, but you know what? You never see him get drilled by somebody. Well, Moxley, he's one of those guys that will fight you no matter what. He doesn't care how big you are. And that's what I know about John Moxley. Definitely. Oh, no. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Ooh. And Marcus does not look too happy. I'll tell you that much right now. Oh, man. Contra stole one. Wow. Yeah. I wouldn't blame you for being mad, Marcus. That's a little frustrating to watch. Holy cow. Damn. Well, folks, I'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight on WCW Wrestling. For Marcus Cass, Taz, and Lance Storm, I am Fatal. And we'll see you Friday at the Gold Rush Rumble. Take care, everybody. Wow, I'll be damned.